Hey guys, what is up? It is Salty Staraptor here with the Bunnelby Slurpuff deck profile, and this deck has made so many people I've fought against rage quit. Actually, every single one that I've battled, which is like 10, because I don't know, I just really love this deck, and that's why I wanted to share it with you so early after playtesting it, because it's just really, really great. Also, sorry the upload's kind of late tonight. But yeah, oh my gosh, this deck is fast, and if you can play it correctly, you will win your games. You will. So let's jump right into it. So, two Pokemon of the deck. We've got Slurpuff with that tasting ability. You can just read it right there. You can draw cards and such, helps with stability. Also a good substitute for Shaman in this deck, because Shaman makes you draw too many cards, you can't do it consistently, and it costs a lot of money. I do, of course, have 3, though, but Slurpuff is the better call in here. I mean, 1 Shaman might be necessary, I play it in my list here, but you don't really need it. Bunnelby has the Barrage ability. I'm going to move my mic a little bit away. This may be kind of loud. Bunnelby has the Barrage Ancient trait, meaning it can attack twice in a turn. Burrow, its first attack, discard the top card of your opponent's deck, is milling them pretty much. And then you're like, oh, that's a weakened form of Durant's mill attack. Well, Durant's out of format, first off, expanded only. And then second off, it's really just not great. I mean, gets destroyed by fire types. There aren't any fire types in the format currently that would destroy it. But this thing also has Rototiller. So that's, of course, very useful for getting your deck back, because Slurpuff can help you draw through. So there are some turns that you don't need to draw through, but if you're looking for something, do draw through with tasting, okay? And once Breakthrough does come out, do play a few copies of... Try and find some space for a copy of Floatstone or two, because that can really help you, I've found. Alright, so, yeah, what are we going to do? This is just a bunch of cards. They're going to destroy this little 60 HP Bunnelby. Well, we have cards like Crushing Hammer, Headringer, Team Flare Grunt, Sacred Ash, and surprisingly enough, I play 4 Lysander in this list. Crushing Hammer just helps us get energy, or hammers pretty much. Hammers and Team Flare Grunt, Xerosic, and Headringer. They help us just get rid of all of the powerful things that power up your opponent. So, yeah, and then we play the Sacred Ashes, of course, because we can only play 4 Bunnelby, and you're not going to attack with Slurpuff. Yeah, let's see. Team Flare Grunt is always good because supporter that discards energy. I mean, don't play 4 of it. People play 4 of it. I really don't like that. But the 4 Lysander. 4 Lysander is not at all a problem, because turn 1, if we get a Lysander in our hand with Headringer and Crushing Hammer maybe, Lysander up something that has a high retreat cost, Headringer it, so it can't move if it's in EX, like a Kyogre. This happened to me. I was facing a Primal Kyogre deck, and I Lysandered up the Kyogre turn 1, Headringered it, they conceded on that turn, and it was absolutely magnificent. So, yeah, here is the deck list. We've got 4 Bunnelby, 3 Slurpuff, 3 Swirlix. We're not going to load up on that because you tend to start a little too much with Swirlix, and it gives us more space. And then Shaman, only play 1, don't need to play any. I do play Darkness Energy in here. I don't know why I do. I just like Darkness Energy. You're not going to attack with Slurpuff, that'd just be bad. But you can play Fire Energy, or Fighting Energy, which actually does have some use. Because if you're going up against a Primal Groudon deck, that's almost an auto loss. Because can't draw with Slurpuff because Wobbuffet. You can't hammer their Groudons. So it's just an auto loss pretty much, and it's terrible. but it's a really slow deck, so you might be able to get some stuff off. And then they can do 400 damage to you without any power-ups in just a stadium, so that's a problem. And then, yeah, you can just use, if they play Scorched Earth, just discard the energies to draw cards instead of using Slurpuff. So, yeah, that's always an option. I personally like it. I played it in my Speed Rayquaza deck when I didn't play, like, Virizion or anything. Then we've got 4 Sycamore, 4 Lysander, Standard, Lysander we already talked about, Flare Grunt, Birch, talked about, Birch is Standard, Shauna in there is Standard, Xerosic in there is Standard. Teammates in there, we have low HP Pokemon, so do of course want to play it. Shaman though, I'm actually second guessing myself. You don't need it in this deck. You actually shouldn't run it because it's an easy prize. Easy to prizes. Then Startling Megaphone to get your 3 Head Ringers out. And 4 Trainer's Mail, 4 Crushing Hammer, 4 Level Ball, 3 Head Ringer, 2 Versus Seeker, 2 Switch, 2 Sacred Axe, 2 Enhanced Hammer, 3 Faded Down. This deck, without the Shaman, costs around about $90. So, for a standard deck, it's actually not bad because you already have a bunch of supporter cards and stuff included. Faded Town is also a good thing because this deck struggles with megas because they just run through so fast. So Bunnelby can't handle them all by itself. So Faded Town, sending up like, I don't know, anything really, can help you just kill everything. So I definitely give this deck a 10 out of 10. It's really, really good. And please do like this video, subscribe, and I love you all. Bye.